you can guess today's theme. We're doing a beach theme. We're thinking about the ocean, and we're going to start with a breathing exercise called ocean breath, and we'll do some yoga poses that are on my beach ball here, and then we'll end with a nice relaxation, imagining that we're on the beach. All right, so let's start with our ocean breath. You can join me in easy pose or a pose where you're sitting up so that you can focus on your breath really nicely. For ocean breath, we kind of make the sound of the ocean using our throat. So let's try this. Take one hand out in front of you, and you're going to imagine this is like a mirror that you're trying to fog up using your breath. So you know when you fog up a mirror or when you try to see your breath when it's cold outside, you try to use kind of like an H sound to fog up that mirror. Okay, so let's try that. Breathe in through your nose, hold up your mirror. As you breathe out, make that H sound, fogging it up. Let's try that again. In through your nose. Nice. Now for ocean breath, we do that same kind of sound, but we do it with our mouth closed. So you'll feel kind of like a squeeze in your throat, like a vibrating squeeze in your throat, and you're still trying to make that H sound just with your mouth closed. It kind of sounds like the ocean, similar to if you were to listen to a big shell, and you hear that sound, similar to that. So let's try it. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's imagine we're sitting on a warm and sandy beach. Breathe in and imagine the waves of the ocean coming up to the shore. Breathe out, the waves return to the sea. Let's try that with our breath. So we're inhaling through our nose, exhaling, fogging up that mirror with our mouth closed. Making that H sound like a whisper sound in our throat. Try it again. Breathing in through your nose. Ocean breath as you breathe out. Keep it going. Breathe in big and deep. Ocean breath out. One more time. Big breath. Nice job. Let's try it in a different way, kind of adding some movement to it. This is called crashing wave breath. So we're going to add some movement standing up, and I'm going to kind of use this to imagine it's like a wave, but if you don't have something like a scarf or a blanket, you can just use your hands and it'll work just the same. So to do this one, I'm actually going to use the space in my mat and walk as I breathe. So this is how to look. I'll walk, breathing in, and I'll lift my arms up, kind of like a wave getting bigger. Then the wave will crash. And then I'll breathe out, walking back as I breathe out. Okay, so really picture a wave getting big, a wave crashing, and then coming back into the sea. Okay, so let's try matching breath to it. Crashing wave breath. Inhale nice and big as you walk forward. Exhale as you come back like a wave. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, nice and big. You can make a psh sound as you come back, like a wave crashing. Inhale. Psh. Inhale. Psh. Let's do one more. Psh. Awesome. Time to have a seat. I love that. Either of those breathing practices are really great for helping us be calm and focused, but the second one, the crashing wave one, works well if you have extra energy, so you want to move while you practice your breathing. So you can practice breathing and still feel calm and focused, even if you're moving. That's a fun way to do it. Okay, let's do a little warm-up. I'm going to get our ocean theme music ready to go, our beach theme music. Starting with some crashing waves. Let's do some seated stretches to get us ready for our beach ball yoga. So start with cat-cow. Hands on your knees. Breathe in, lift your chest and chin up. Breathe out, round your back, tuck your chin. Breathe in, lift up, stretch up. And then breathe out, round and tuck. Last one, big one. Nice. Let's do a little seated twist. So take your hands and then twist them over to the side. Drop one hand down on your knee, the other hand back behind you. Breathe in, stretch your spine up tall, happy spine. Breathe out, twist and look over your shoulder. Come back to center, let's do the other side, lifting the hands up, Turning them over, dropping one hand down on your knee, one hand back behind you. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, twist. Okay, take a big deep breath here. And come back to center. Let's drop one hand down on the side and then lift the other one up and over to get a side stretch from our fingertips down our whole side. Breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, just settle into the stretch. And let's switch sides. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out, settle into it. Relax your body. Next, come back up. Let's do a quick butterfly stretch. So feet together, knees are bent. Lift your spine up tall, happy spine. Lean it forward. And you can add a gentle flap of your knees if you want to for a butterfly stretch. Okay, now we're imagining we're going to the beach today, so we're going to do a sandwich stretch. Getting ready for our beach, we got to pack a sandwich. So you're going to have your legs out long in front of you, and then add and layer on whatever toppings you want. So think of your favorite sandwich and what you would want to put on it. So start spreading that on, putting whatever kind of toppings you want on your sandwich. Stretching your legs, toes are pointing up to the ceiling. And then when your sandwich is ready, take your arms up as you breathe in. This is going to be the top half of your sandwich. Fold it over and stack it on top, reaching for your toes. So now we got our sandwich ready. But before we leave and take it to the beach, we're going to cut it in half. So take your hands together like a knife and slice down from your feet to your thighs. And then open that sandwich out. So now you have two halves of your sandwich. We're going to stretch to each leg, each half of our sandwich. So reach your arms up. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, come down to 1 foot. So we're really feeling a stretch on that side, that half of the sandwich. Big breath in and out. And then lift up on your next breath in. And then other half of the sandwich, stretch it out. Big breath in and out. All right, lift those arms up, bring your legs together, give your knees a nice squeeze. Now our bodies should be nice and warmed up to get ready for our beach ball yoga. I am just going to come stand on my knees, toss the beach ball, and wherever my right thumb lands, we'll do that pose. So the first one we're starting with is sandcastle pose. So for sandcastle, we're going to do downward facing dog. So from tabletop pose, stretch your legs out behind you. Lift your hips up high to the sky, making your sandcastle really tall. So our hands are pressing into the mat. Nice. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring your knees down. All right, let's see what we're doing next. Dolphin pose. So dolphin pose is similar to downward dog, except our elbows are down on the mat. So let's start with our elbows down. You can bring your hands together, like clasping them together, right? And then straighten your legs, lift your hips high and back. This is dolphin pose in yoga. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to press your heels back towards the mat. Nice. Try to get your legs straight if you can. If not, you can have a bend in your knees. And then set your knees down, bring your hands up. Nice job. Let's see what we're doing next. Beach chair pose. So let's come onto our feet. Oh, my beach ball's rolling away. Bend your knees and sit back like you were sitting in a chair. Someone just scooted behind you and lift your arms forward. So you're in a beach chair. Well, if we're in a beach chair, we should feel pretty relaxed, right? Take your hands, clasp them behind your head with your elbows bent out. Lean your head back like you're relaxing in a beach chair, even though your legs are working really hard and they're not very relaxed right now. Big breath in, smooth breath out. Nice, stand up, shake those legs out. Let me get this beach ball for our next pose. We are doing surfer pose next. So for surfer pose, we'll do warrior 2. 1 foot is forward, 1 foot is way back. Bend your front knee, back leg is straight and strong. Reach one hand forward, one hand back. Your arms are really nice and straight. And then imagine you're kind of surfing. So you can imagine there's waves beneath you, causing you to have to really keep 3, 2, 1. Straighten your front leg, step your feet together. Let's do the other side. One knee bent, back leg straight and strong. One hand forward, one hand back. Maybe you have a little more of a balance challenge on this side, more waves. See if you can hold your balance and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hop those feet together. Next up, fish pose. Okay, so for fish pose, we're going to actually play a little game. So I'm going to call it Shark Attack. So let me go to my Shark Attack song. Okay. First, I'll teach you fish pose. We're going to have our legs out long, and we're going to come onto our elbows with our hands kind of under our hips. So, elbows down, hands under our hips, and we push our heart towards the ceiling, and we let our head fall back. So we're getting a nice stretch in our throat. Okay, now here's where the game comes in. When I make the sounds, da-na, da-na, I want you to go from fish pose to boat pose. So you're going to turn into a boat to get yourself safe from that shark that's coming. Okay? So, go ahead and get into your fish pose. Feet out, legs out long, elbows bent, heart pressing up to the ceiling, chin lifting up towards the ceiling, let your head go back. Remember to breathe. Dun, 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 dun. Turn into a boat. Boat pose. Okay, I think we're safe. Come back to being a fish. Breathing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, back to boat. Let's see. Okay, I think we're safe. Back to fish pose. Let your head drop. Feel your throat stretching. Dun-dun, 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 boat. Okay, back to fish. We're okay. Oh, it's coming in. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Hold your boat. For 3, 2, 1. Rest your feet down. Okay, sorry, that pose got a little scary. Let's do another pose that's maybe a little safer. Starfish pose. So for starfish, come into star pose, which is a big wide leg stretch, arms out long. So this is star pose. We're going to add onto it, making it folded star. So taking our little starfish hand and folding it over across to our opposite foot. So stretching through that leg, breathing, feeling the stretch as you breathe out. Lift it up, and let's do folded star on the other side. Other hand comes down to the other foot. Breathe and stretch. And then come on up. Nice job. Oh, palm tree pose. So, from standing, I bet you can guess, we're going to do tree pose. Come onto one foot, bend the other knee, turn it out. Toes can stay on the mat, or foot can come up, below the knee or above the knee. Bringing your hands together in front of you, or if you want to, grow your branches out. And now, since it's palm tree pose, I'm going to add a little sway to my upper body, like a palm tree swaying in the wind. Now, this is a challenge to your balance, so remember to find your focus spot in front of you, one point that's not moving to stare at. It'll help you keep your balance. For 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Let's do the other side. Pressing into that standing foot. Knee bends, turns out, comes up if it wants to. Hands together or grow those branches. Find your focus spot to help you. Your breath will also help you balance. Add some breeze to your palm fronds if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. We already did beach chair. Swimmer pose. Come onto your belly. Reach your arms out in front of you. Your legs are long behind you. And on your inhale, you're going to lift up your arms and your legs. So it's a big stretch for our backs. And then we're going to imagine we're swimming. So breathe in to lift up. And then breathe out. Moving your hands and feet. Opposite hand and foot is moving. And you can go slow as you swim, or you can go fast. Or if you want to, you can add some strokes, some long strokes. Feel that stretch in your back. For 3, 2, 1. Let's go into a quick child's pose to help our backs feel good. So bring your hands down to press you up and back. Making your knees go out wide, arms go out long. Big breath in, long breath out. Nice. Coming up, let's see what we're doing next. Oh, a sunflower pose. Sing a lot of those this time of year. Standing up, you're going to grab onto opposite elbows and then come into a forward fold. Now holding onto your elbows, as you breathe in, you're going to reach those elbows up around, making a big circle as you breathe out, coming down on the other side. Breathe in, lifts you up. Breathe out, brings you back down. And let's switch sides, other side. Inhale to lift up. Feel that whole stretch in your side. Breathe out to come on down. One more time. Breathe in, lifts you up. Breathing out brings you back down. Oh, that was a nice stretch. Okay. Oh, jellyfish pose. That's really similar to the one we just did, actually, except we're staying in a forward fold. So reach your arms up as you're standing, and then come on down, and then let your hands be really floppy and loose, kind of like jellyfish tentacles. Let your head drop, and then you can just kind of move and sway from side to side like a jellyfish, moving gracefully in the water. Breathing, swaying, feeling the stretch in your legs. For a few more seconds. Whoops. And then come to stop and slowly roll yourself back up to standing. Nice. Okay, let's see. Island pose. Now this one's not so much a pose as it is a game. We're gonna go from land to sea. So our mat, our yoga mat or a towel or a carpet, wherever you are, that's like our land, like an island, right? An island is surrounded by the sea, the ocean. So when I say sea, I want you to jump off of your mat. So you can go in front of it, behind it, or to the side of it. So now we're in the water, we're in the ocean. When I say land, jump back onto your mat, come back to land, okay? So you go from sea to land. And I might go in opposite order, I might get faster. So use your mindful ears to really listen to what I'm saying and focus on. The mat is the land. The floor around you is the sea. Ready? Land. Sea. Jump off your mat. Land. Sea. Land. Sea. Sea. Just stay in the sea. Land. Sea. Land. Sea. Land. Sea. Sea. Land. Land. Sea. Land. Land. Sea. That got confusing. All right, come back to standing. Let's see if we have any more. We did those. Oh, we did not do turtle pose yet. Let's do turtle pose. So you're seated, knees bend and they come out. So your feet come way out. And then take your hands, drop them down inside of your legs, and then crawl those fingers out to go kind of near your feet. Okay? So for turtle pose, we're just gonna hang out calm. Kind of like a turtle moves really slow. Just Just take it easy. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, let's see. We've got a couple more poses to do. Mermaid pose. We're going to bring one foot out in front and then one leg kind of behind you. So now this foot's resting onto this knee. So we're sitting up nice and tall. And then I'm going to bring my opposite hand across my body to hold on to my knee in the front. And then reach that other arm up and over. So it's a mermaid stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel your side stretch. And let's switch sides. So now the other leg is going to come in front. The opposite one comes back. I want to sit up nice and tall like a mermaid on a rock or a merman. Merman works too. Arm crosses over the body holding onto my knee. Other arm reaches up and over, feeling a side stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. All right, let's see if we have any more left to do. There's nothing by that thumb, so let me see what's closest. We have not done iguana pose. So iguana pose, we're just going to get into a plank. You can stay up high on your hands and make a plank like this with your feet back, or you can come onto your elbows. I like that one because I feel more like an iguana, closer to the floor. So drop your hips down, but don't let them drop so low that they're touching the mat. And don't bring your bottom up high. Try to bring your body in one straight long line for iguana pose. See if you can lift one leg up gently. Nice, set it down. See if you can lift the other one up. Awesome, both feet down. Come back up, let's see. Oh, crab pose. We haven't done that one yet. Crab pose is reverse tabletop pose. So come onto your bottom, knees bent, feet flat in front of you, hands come down right by your hips, and then we want to push our hips up high to the ceiling. So we're like a table, right? Or a crab. So for crab pose, this reverse tabletop, you can stay right here, or if you want to try crab walking to the front of your mat, and crab walking to the back of your mat. Maybe one more time. Maybe a little faster this time. Nice. Oh, I feel that stretch in the back of my arms. All right, let's see if we have any more. Let me just do a quick look at my beach ball. I think we got all of our poses. We did. Awesome. Okay, so now, our bodies just worked really hard. Let's get them to calm down and relax after all the hard work that they did. So come to easy pose. And to help us transition, to move from that fun movement we were just doing to being calm and relaxed. So we're teaching our bodies how to rest when they need to. Let's think of something that melts on a hot summer day. Did you think of ice cream? I thought of ice cream. So let's imagine we are an ice cream cone, right? Our body, our base is our ice cream cone or cup. And then take a scoop and stack it on. Take another scoop, your favorite flavor, stack it on. Keep doing that a couple more times. Really pack it in so you can fit more ice cream. Great. Now let's maybe add some sprinkles on top. So just do gentle tapping on your head, gentle tapping on your face, tapping on your shoulders and arms. It feels nice. Okay, now we've got our sprinkles. And now close your eyes as you breathe fully in and out. Imagine the warm sun coming out and beginning to melt your ice cream cone body. So start to melt, moving very slowly to lay down on your mat. Eventually come to lay down all the way with your legs out long, your arms out long. Stay there. I'll sit up so that I can guide us in our rest pose. But you should be nice and long and flat on your mat. Let your palms face up towards the ceiling. Let your legs kind of flop out and relax. Let your body be still. Imagine that you're lying on the beach on a sunny, beautiful day. Imagine feeling the warmth of the sand, soothing and relaxing in your head and neck, your shoulders and arms. Your hands feel heavy and relaxed, resting in the sand. As the sunlight touches your face, you notice all the muscles in your face relax. Hear the sounds of waves crashing in and flowing out. Crashing in and flowing out. You can smell the salty sea air. You're happy, calm, and peaceful. Let's stay here for a few more moments at the beach, noticing the smells, sounds, and any sensations you feel in your body. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Very gently start to wake your body up, wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe rolling your wrists and ankles in circles. Maybe you want to give yourself a big stretch before you come to very slowly sit up. I hope you all enjoyed our little yoga trip to the beach. And let's close our class with a nice message. So rub your hands together, create that warmth. And then rest your hands on your head. Repeat after me. May I have peace in my thoughts. Bring your hands to your chin. May I have peace in my words. Hands over heart. Repeat after me. May I have peace in my heart. Hands together. And together we say, Namaste. Great job, boys and girls. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Have a great summer.